My name's Angelo, and welcome to We Want Picks. I'm going to give you my favorite PrizePicks entry for UFC Vegas 69. If you don't know what PrizePicks is, it's daily fantasy. You come in here, you see the fancy little pictures, you see the number on the screen, and you just say more or less. And if you're right, you can triple your money, 5 times your money, 10 times your money. You can add insurance, all sorts of really cool, flexible options to make money every single week. So go to WeWantPicks.com/PrizePicks. If you use promo code WWP, they will instantly match your deposit. You give them $50, they give you 50. Give them 100, they give you 100. Make the account, give them a couple bucks, let them give you a couple of bucks. Use their money. You don't have to use the real money. Use their money. Build an entry. If you win, you have even more free money. If you lose, well, you lost their money. You didn't lose yours. WeWantPicks.com/PrizePicks. The promo code is WWP. Let's go ahead and jump right in. Anybody who's watched these videos before, you know I'm not a huge fan of the significant strikes because significant strikes is not total strikes. It's a very subjective line. I mean, it's usually pretty accurate, but it's not every single strike. Oh, was that significant? Was that regular? And that's why I hate sort of estimating those. The only time I'll do them is if I just see something like egregiously high or low, and all of these seem pretty fair. If anything, the Zach Palgan one's a little high, but I'm not going to touch significant strikes. They all seem pretty fair. Like AJ Fletcher, 44.5, that's probably high. Should be lower, I imagine. I think he'll get the takedown, potentially a finish, but we're going to leave that. Actually, you know what? I'm going to add that. I do actually think it'll be less than that. Then if we go to fight time minutes, a little more easy to predict. If we have Jessica Andrade, we have 12.5 fight time minutes. I think it's going to be more. I think this fight goes a little bit. I don't think Andrade is going to go in there and put her out. I don't think Aaron Blanchfield is going to go in there, get a takedown, immediately submit Andrade. So 12.5 fight minutes. I think we'll go a little bit into the third round. I think we're good there. So we're going to do more there as well. Mayra Bueno Silva, I think less. 14.75 minutes of a 15-minute fight. So there's not much time there. So basically, if you think this doesn't go to a decision, then do the less. I think Mayra will find a way to get this to the ground, and once she gets to the ground, there's a wild skill gap there, and she should be able to get the submission and then get it done. The rest of these, I don't know. Alexander Hernandez, he's fighting a 39-year-old, but the 39-year-old's tough as hell. You think it makes it to the third round? I don't know. William Knight, frankly, it should be less than 11 minutes. I mean, Prochnials doesn't have the greatest chin. William Knight folds under heavy pressure, but we're going to leave it alone. I'm not going to touch that one as well. Josh Parisian, Jamal Pogues, another one. If you think this is not a distance, we'll scroll down. If you think this does not go to the distance, well, then the under, right? They're 14.75 minutes. Let's go ahead. We will move over to takedowns. The only takedown line here is I like more on AJ Fletcher. So I can't play AJ Fletcher both strikes and takedowns, but you can see these things are both correlated because I think he's going to get a bunch of takedowns. Therefore, he's not going to land a bunch of significant strikes. So I'm going to get rid of the significant strikes because I trust 2 takedowns more than I trust under the significant strikes. He may end up in a little bit of a brawl throwing fast on his feet. So we're going to do more there. And then finally, if we look at fantasy score, fantasy score is another tricky one. I like to look for losers, meaning that sounds awful. I like to look for guys that I don't think are going to win, or if they do win, it's not going to be this spectacular early stoppage. And the only fighter on here that I don't think is going to dominate is Nazim Sadikov. I actually like Evan Elder quite a bit, so we're going to do less there. We're going to add the insurance, and we could do this. We're going to play 3 cents. No, we're going to do this at $20. I already have this exact entry built, so let me go ahead and show you that. It's that exact entry. I threw $20 at it, or $10 at it, flex play. Jessica Andrade, 12.5 fight minutes. Less on Mayra Bueno at 14.75 minutes. More than 1.5 takedowns on AJ Fletcher, and less than 87.5 fantasy score on Nazim. Go in here, build your own, make your own decisions. If you don't like the takedown line, I'm probably going to go ahead and build a second entry here with the AJ Fletcher under significant strike line because, again, that aligns perfectly. I think he's going to get a bunch of takedowns, potentially a stoppage. Therefore, he's not bombing away on his feet. A significant strike, again, is subjective, but it's a powerful strike, and I think it's all strikes at distance, meaning if it's on the ground and it's these hammer fists, those aren't going to count. Anyway, this is my entry. Build your own. Go to WeWantPicks.com/PrizePicks. Promo code WWP. They will instantly match your deposit. Even if you think this entry is hot garbage, you still get your free money. Promo code WWP, get the free money, and then build your own entry. And obviously, it's every single sport, not just UFC, but they do have other MMA as well. So PFL, Bellator, it's not just UFC. So not only is it not just MMA, it's not just UFC inside of MMA. WeWantPicks.com/PrizePicks, promo code WWP.